What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the UConn versus Marquette college basketball matchup going down Wednesday, March 5th, 2025. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, head to Pickdawgz.com, click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. It's a great time to do so because we have a lot of action lined up this week. The college hoops cards are solid from top to bottom as the smaller conferences begin conference tournament action. The bigger conferences wrap up their regular season this weekend. We've also got NBA and NHL cards on the board as well, so make sure that you jump on board. Remember to use the promo code PICK at checkout for 15% off your purchase. We've also got products for those who make big bets and for those with big bankrolls, those looking for more of a VIP experience where you're going to get things like late alert plays closer to game time, where we're going to track line movement for you, try to get you the best possible number compared to the closing line. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, text the number on the screen for more information, even if it's just to find out if it's right for you. But let's get to this one between UConn and Marquette. UConn coming into this one 20-9 on the year, 12-17 against the number this season, after ending up with a 75-63 win over Providence in their last matchup, while Marquette comes in 22-7 on the year, 14-15 against the number, winners the four of their last five after a 76-61 win over Georgetown in their last game. And you know, the thing with Marquette is that they have wins in four of their last five, and they've covered in three of their last four, and that's all well and good. But the majority of their wins have come at home, where they have been much more solid this season at 14-2. And while they are respectable 7-5 on the road, the wins have come against the four worst teams in the conference from a record perspective in DePaul, Seton Hall, Providence, and Georgetown. And there are a couple teams that are like that. So I can't necessarily give Marquette full credit for those wins. I'm not going to fault Marquette for playing who's put in front of them. I'm just saying you kind of got to take it with a grain of salt. And what I have noticed is that when Marquette has had to take the step up in competition against the better teams in the Big East, Marquette's had a tendency to fall flat on their face. Now, if you look at the Big East standings, there's sort of just a clear divide in sort of, you know, where teams are. You have the top level and you have the bottom level. You know, you have, you know, your St. John's, Marquette, Creighton, UConn at the top. Even I would say Xavier and Villanova are kind of in that tier just below the top. And then you got everybody else: Georgetown, Butler, Providence, DePaul, Seton Hall. And so far, like I said, if you look at the teams that Marquette has played in their last 10 games, the losses that they've taken: Villanova, Creighton, St. John's, and UConn, four of the top teams in the Big East standings. They did get the win over Villanova in the first meeting at home, but it's still, you know, just a rough spot to be in for Marquette right now, you know, coming off of, you know, the back-to-back wins, but now they have to step up here against a UConn team that is still, you know, I would say not necessarily a shoo-in for the NCAA tournament. I mean, they're I would say they're pretty much, you know, they're pretty well in there right now, you know, as far as the most recent bracketology report goes. You know, UConn is currently on an 8 line, but like I said, a couple of questionable losses in the Big East tournament could definitely bump that down to maybe where they're you know, like a 10 seed. Maybe they fall to one of the last 4 in spots. They played their way in. Who knows? But I think that a win for UConn here would definitely help their standing. And right now, I'm just not sold on Marquette, if I'm being 100% honest, in this road spot. Right now, they're on a 6 line. I maybe it's a little bit too high for me. I just don't know where to put this Marquette team, really. Like I said, if you beat, you know, higher quality teams in the conference, that's one thing. I mean, UConn has taken the loss to teams like Seton Hall and St. John's and Xavier. But like I said, they did beat Marquette. They did beat Creighton. So I feel that UConn's just in a little bit of a better position here. And I think that UConn is kind of where I want to lean in this one, who's been able to show that they can handle business against teams who are on their level. So give me UConn here laying the bucket, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pickdawgz Premium. While you're Pickdawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.